Lord, protect my child playing out there.
You ain't been hot?
Nope.
We got a clear shot of the suspect.
I'll kill you! Sweets, back up.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. I'm ready. It's a dangerous love affair.
It ain't about you, it's about me and my money.
Goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
We gonna get him.
I don't know where he is.
I have an appointment at 5 o'clock.
My payment plan just came home.
Ruby, don't you have somewhere to hold? I mean, go.
There ain't been no hot days in 3 years.
I'll explain later, but for now let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave Doug a grip, I lost a flip for 5 stacks. Yeah, I'm talking 5,60 shot zeros. Here, Doug, back to running circles round niggas, now we squared up. Hold up.
Yeah, we gon' run this town tonight.
Sir.
Sweet Spot Cafe is the heart of Harlem. It's the Cheers of urbane America. It's the place where everybody wants to go. More importantly, it's the place of destiny. It's the place where lives are changed, and it's the place where there's a Kairos moment.
You can never tell.
Sweets Washington is the main character. He's fit, fine, and 40, and he's the most eligible bachelor in New York City. His grandfather was one of the most popular and well-known ministers of Harlem. In fact, the Sweet Spot Cafe resides in a place that was a very iconic church in Harlem. About 10 years ago, Sweets was the owner of Sweet Nights, which was also in that iconic brownstone. Sweets had a horrible situation that happened. His wife was murdered, and that sent Sweets on a hiatus away from Harlem. And so he's a tortured soul, but it doesn't stop the women.
I can't stay away from you too long. Even if
Candace is the younger sister of the deceased wife, Nicole. She's looked up to Sweets Washington. I think they have a very loving and enduring relationship, but I think Candace, in a way, has held Sweets responsible for the death of her sister. Although they have fond feelings for one another, I think it's a very difficult relationship. But it looks to me like they have a little passion for each other.
I better fix this then, huh?
I guess you better.
Ruby Darling is a main character, and she keeps Harlem on their toes. She's the owner of 3 hot Harlem hair salons. Although she's quite the businesswoman, she's leveraged and leased and borrowed to the hilt, and she is living beyond her means and her lover's means.
Madam Ruby! Madam Ruby! Oh, there's no hot water. I'm doing a perm here.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
Look, I gotta go to work. Honey, I know I was next.
Honey? Do I look like Honey Fontaine to you? She works at my polished pro salon. I am Madame Ruby Darling.
I know I shouldn't have did that.
Ice had the world in his hands, and he was a young kid who grew up in Harlem without parents, and he was mentored by Sweets Washington. And so they have a great relationship. Made it into the NBA. He was injured and had to come out of the league early, and like many NBA players and many professional athletes, they didn't plan ahead, you know. He's got no money, he's got no cash, got no paper, so he's trying to make a quick deal with a 2-bit hustler, Leroy.
Hey, Sweets, you know where Leroy's at?
I ain't seen that fool. Word on the street is you have, though.
I don't know where he is.
Earl smooth talking, Stetson hat wearing, powder blue suits, you know, with matching powder blue shoes. His memory will help to serve a lot of the talk of old Harlem. He's got something to say about everything and everybody. He is now starting to suffer just a little bit with Alzheimer's. And Earl is a numbers runner. So Earl being a numbers runner, and he's still, everybody knows him, so they're coming up to him constantly, still making their bets. The community loves him. They love to hate him. I have a whole family of flashback characters for Sweets Washington who make for rich, rich connection with the Harlem Renaissance. And he has these memories of being a little boy in that brownstone, going back into these memories and these stories of what he, not only moments, but stories that they told. So I can bring Harlem Renaissance back to you through the Sweet Spot Cafe.
Smoke in the air, taking prisoners tonight. She's headed for danger, danger.
I think music has a spiritual healing. We would maybe have an ingenue or a newcomer take a song that maybe a record company wants to sort of promote and wrap that new song around the storyline. We'd put that character in a scene like we did with Poe Johnson.
No, I'm not holding on. You said stay in Harlem.
And we'd let that song represent what that storyline was for that particular episode. We could do that with a Mary J. We could do that with a Kanye West or Kirk Franklin. We could do that with a legacy artist, or we could do that with a new artist. And that way we keep the audience tuned in to see not only what the Sweet Spot storyline was, but also what that musical guest was. This is not just a love story, but it's got love and sex and passion and redemption and crime. I mean, this is a story that is about a community in need of redemption. But it's the community that's staying together. It's a community that's working together. It's a community that still loves, and it's worth being told.